56 fights, 39 victories, 15 losses, and 2 draws. And she is, in fact, a title holder at Lumpini Boxing Stadium. Not the Lumpini Stadium title, but a tournament title.
Of course, like I said, for anyone watching,
that's why we have to address the elephant in the room.
Absolutely. Fahsai coming off that incredible victory over the fighter who wasn't beaten, I believe, on Thai Fight, Vero Rujitrawong.
Yeah, and it's a very high IQ fight for Fahsai. And let's not forget, it wasn't the first time she actually fought Vero as well. She actually fought Vero in Myanmar before, and she's fought one time on Thai Fight. I believe it was Thai Fight Sisaket, where she was knocked out twice, and then she changed her game plan, started fighting with more high IQ, started using her reach more to her advantage, and when fighters get close, she upped her clinch game, and that's what got her the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, before that fight, Kevin and I were talking on the way to the event, and you were speaking very highly of Fahsai, and you were telling me just how much he's improved. Of course, you've seen her at the other promotion that you commentate on, and you're saying that her improvements have been very good recently, and she proved in that fight that she belongs with the best females in the world, and to defeat someone like Vero in the way that she did, in the manner that she did, was very impressive. And we both were saying to ourselves, well, she could take Vero's spot, maybe. And she's got an opportunity here today to once again show her skills, taking on Nong-Fern right now.
And the referee in charge for this one is Patana Pongsapan. Judges ringside, Pukit Brambayun, Somchai Gohotong, and Rajak Ngaungam. And of course, the president of the judges and the referees here on Thai Fight is Dr. Sawang Witiapitak. So that is the man you talk to, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, people from Myanmar. Speaking of that Vero fight.
Yeah, and of course, and we have 2 fighters from Myanmar on the cards here tonight. That's why they're here.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much.
Nicely done. And yes, Joshua, the man who took on Chanachai, returns today here on Thai Fight League.
Yeah, Joshua, actually, when he fights in Myanmar, he goes by a different name, Ong Hain.
Good knowledge again there.
Thank you very much.
Left hand, left kick from Fahsai.
And it's typical Fahsai once again. And as I mentioned before, she was the lady to beat at Lumpini Boxing Stadium. Just by the way she fights. I mean, she was unbeaten there for about 2 years, I believe.
Attempted low kick coming in by her opponent.
As for Nong-Fern, she does have some level about her. She has competed in the Lumpini morning shows, and she's also competed at Rajabhat Stadium as well. So it just goes to show that she is a top-level fighter, but let's see if she can take on someone like Fahsai with such a high IQ.
The issue that Fahsai might have is if she wants to become a part of the Thai Fight team, we know that what the management looks for.
That's right.
They want fighters who are going to be more aggressive, who are going to push the pace. She is more of a counter fighter. Oh, good left hand there, just as I say that.
Yeah, she's so good at fighting off the back foot, and she knows how to create space. And when she doesn't have any space, just like that, she goes into the clinch, lands some elbows, lands some straight knees to the body.
She's got a big opportunity here on Thai Fight League, should I say, to indeed prove herself, to indeed prove that she is worthy of becoming one of the Thai Fight members. Of course, the next big show is in July, so there's still some time for her to prove herself. Fake the right hand, and again, going in with that knee strike.
I mean, she's already got that high IQ foundation, but then her job is now to make it a more exciting high IQ style.
End of round number 1. Let's take a look at the highlights from round number 1. Fahsai or Yutthachai in the black. Nong-Fern, the debutant, in the white. I mean, Nong-Fern taking the fight to Fahsai, but unfortunately for her, she walked into a lot of counter strikes in that round. Some good knees there, as you can see, by Fahsai, and also utilizing that left kick when she found the opportunity, throwing in some hand strikes as well. A good round for Fahsai or Yutthachai.
Yeah, definitely. There's no doubt about it that Fahsai took that first round. I mean, she makes it so annoying. because most of the fight, I mean, you try your best to get on the inside, you try your best to get close, but once you're already there, then she already has it figured out what she needs to do next.
Of course, 5 centimeters taller as well,
which helps.
Exactly, especially with the style that she possesses. Left kick there from Fahsai. Nong-Fern rushing in, but rushing straight into that strong clinch there of Fahsai.
That's what it is. I mean, Nong-Fern knew she wanted to go on the inside. She knew she had to get close, but once she was on the inside, Fahsai already had her figured out.
Another left kick there to the right side of the body. Nice body strike there from Nong-Fern. See Fahsai saying, yeah, bring it on if you want. Elbow strike within the clinch.
Yeah, she said bring it on. I mean, she already took on Vero and taking some of the best shots that Vero had to give. Another shot to the body there by Fahsai, and now going upstairs.
Oh, left hand there, left knee coronation from Fahsai. Left elbow, left knee, piecing up Nong-Fern here in round number 2.
Yeah, it's a dangerous position to be there for Nong-Fern. I mean, once she was inside the clinch, she had her eyes completely sealed up. She was on her opponent's shoulders. She didn't know what was going to come next. And once again, vision impaired.
Oh, big knees here and a massive elbow by Fahsai. She's just outclassing Nong-Fern here in round number 2. Even with the spirit that Nong-Fern is showing, she's just no match, if we're being honest, for Fahsai at the moment.
Yeah, in terms of strength, in terms of IQ, it's going to take a miracle for Nong-Fern at the moment.
Another left hand, left knee.
And those knees to the body are taking a toll.
And again, Nong-Fern walking straight into those midsection knee strikes from Fahsai.
I mean, Nong-Fern signed up for a KARD choke fight, but now she's getting a high IQ beating.
Fahsai once again playing to her strengths. Another point we should make as well, Kevin, is that you talk about this every week, that a lot of fighters, they abandon what they're good at usually when their hands are wrapped in those ropes. Fahsai, too good for that, delivering knees over and over. Round 3 up next. Two rounds in the book of the very first bout this evening on Thai Fight League. And I've got to say, Fahsai probably 2 rounds up. She's outworked, she's outsmarted, she's outstruck. Outclassed Nong-Fern.
Yeah.
She's bringing combinations into her game as well. You can see it's not just one strike, she follows everything up. Left knee, and again, here in these highlights, where she's throwing in elbows, punches, but her base is those knee strikes, and just been too much for Nong-Fern so far in this fight. 1 round remains. Strong knee strike there. See those left hands as well.
I'm glad we didn't say potentially 1 round remains, because I think Fahsai did a very good job there. But at the same time, I think Fahsai's since she has beaten Vero. So, because she knows she's now the woman to beat.
Agreed. I wonder if there's beautiful left kicks there, and going up high from Fahsai, and once again, as Nong-Fern rushes in, she just throws that that knee at perfect timing by Fahsai.
Oh, those knees are great. I mean, she threw those first 2 kicks scoring, but it also worked as a lure, bringing her opponent closer to her. Once her opponent got too close, there was a straight knee to the midsection, which really takes a toll on anybody.
Once again, I like the scrappiness though of Nong-Fern. She really has done everything in her power to try and make it uncomfortable for Fahsai.
Yeah, you gotta love the effort that you see from Nong-Fern here.
And she keeps coming.
And trying to go knee for knee against her opponent. I don't think Fahsai is gonna react well to that. Knee to the midsection once again from Fahsai.
Yeah, that close proximity striking that we're seeing here from Fahsai is masterful. Little left knee there as Nong-Fern closes the distance, closes that gap. She's just very strong, Fahsai. And I was about to say, I wonder if there are any plans to rematch her against Vero.
There must be. For those that don't know, Vero has been on a little holiday in the United States. She's been everywhere, right?
Yeah. You follow on Instagram, spinning back elbow there attempted by Fahsai.
Well, we did say she was going to try to make it interesting somehow. And I believe it's been more interesting than the first fight that she's had here in Thai Fight. Or sorry, the previous fight.
Good left and right knees coming in once again from Fahsai. Closing stages now of this third and final round. Another elbow being whipped in and connected to by Fahsai. There is the final bell. A beautiful display of all the facets of Muay Thai by Fahsai or Yutthachai in the black corner. She came in as the favorite for this fight. Getting a hand raised. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I mean, that was a vintage Fahsai display.
Let's have a look at the highlights from the third round. Anytime that Nong-Fern got in close, you could see Fahsai able to tie her up within that clinch. Throw elbows, throw knees, make it incredibly uncomfortable for Nong-Fern. All right, let's make this one official and then we'll move on to our next bout of the evening, which will be an international super fight at 61 kilograms. Stay with us.
และการตัดสินสำหรับคู่นี้นะครับ and the winner is Black Corner Fahsai from BURI